Okay, we should be live now. Hello. Callie is already in chat. Hello, Callie.
Hello, Callie. Or, I guess, hoi.
Hoi.
Hooey?
Hoi.
Controller?
What controller? This is
Oh, right.
Fallout.
I don't know why, for some reason I thought I'd... For some reason I thought last time we were set up with me on the controller instead of the keyboard.
How's the beans? Oh, the beans are doing fine.
Catherine's been eating a lot of beans.
Nice.
Uh,
So yeah, we're in the science DLC now.
yeah, we're in the Old World Blues Fallout New Vegas DLC. We're in Big MT, which, if I remember correctly, I believe is supposed to stand for the Mojave... I believe it's supposed to be the Mojave Institute of Technology, is where we're at.
Okay.
Because I don't think they kidnapped us all the way to Michigan.
I would certainly hope not.
Oh.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in.
All right, is the audio working? Can you hear?
I can hear you.
I can. I can hear.
Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right?
Klein?
I'm a robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty.
And I wonder if that's a Half-Life reference, because the scientist sets in the Half-Life games. I've been replaying Half-Life 2, just because,
Enough!
Hang on, I'm sorry.
Do it
Yeah.
again. It'll be the last time.
hello, Butterable Water.
Now,
Butterable water.
great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
Sorry, you were saying?
Okay, sorry. Yeah. I've been replaying Half-Life 2 just because, not too recently. I think it's probably been, has it been a year? Or at least a few months. But, semi-recently, Valve decided they would put Half-Life 2, Half-Life 2 Episode 1, and Half-Life 2 Episode 2 all into one game, just make it just Half-Life 2. And the episodes are, like, in the game itself.
Right.
But by doing that, they nuked all my achievements for episodes 1 and 2. Because the achievements were tied to the individual games, but now they're tied to Half-Life 2. Yeah.
Yikes.
So I've been replaying Half-Life 2, and Dr. Klein is also the scientist in Half-Life 2.
Okay, as in the name, or as in the voice actor for this character is also the voice actor for...
It's the name. His name is Dr. Klein.
Okay. That doesn't surprise me.
Actually, wait, no. It's Kleiner, actually. I just remembered. There's an ER. It's Kleiner. Dr. Kleiner. So it's not quite the exact same name, but it is very similar.
This might be a reference. I honestly don't know the specifics on that. I only ever played the first Half-Life. I never played the second one.
Dr. Kleiner is also in the first Half-Life. He has a less prominent role, but yeah.
I played it like a couple of hours as a kid while my dad was watching.
Fair enough.
Mostly I just played around there with a gravity gun and like a GTA character.
Wait, if you played with the gravity gun, then that was not Half-Life 1. That must have been Half-Life 2. The gravity gun was only in Half-Life 2.
Two's the only one with the gravity gun?
Yeah.
And the Robo-Dog?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That's the only... Okay, then I guess I played a little bit of 2 then. But that's the only thing I remember, is that at one point, you as Gordon, you walk down an alleyway, and I think right around the corner next to a building or something, and a chick from in front of you yells at you.
Yeah,
to, to pick up like this ball or can or something with the gravity gun and throw it at her Robo-Dog.
Yeah.
And she says he'll catch it and throw it back to you. And he does. And you do that for a little bit, and then...
And then the combine attack. Yeah.
Is that what it is? I was going to say, and then the covenant attack.
No, yeah, they're the combine. So,
right. Anyway.
Name, I guess.
Where's Kleinest then? So we got Klein, Kleiner, and Kleinest.
Well, we don't know where Kleinest is. He's off being his best Klein.
Must be. Anyway, so yeah, I remember that sequence in particular, I guess, from Half-Life 2. I don't know anything else or remember anything else about Half-Life.
Okay. There's a lot of questions we could ask this guy. Which, to be fair, if I came across this, I would probably have a lot of questions too.
So...
What about Absolute Klein? You don't want to know the Absolute Klein. That's like Absolute Batman.
Wait. Okay, hang on. If there's Absolute Klein, and there are also positive Kleins, does that mean that there's negative Klein?
Hmm.
And as a result, does that mean there's an anti-Klein?
Oh dear.
Or anti-Kleiner, or anti-Kleinist?
Now we're asking the real questions.
Because if there's an absolute, then that means there has to be multiple on either side of the spectrum to balance things out, right? Just like with numbers.
I suppose so. But the same would apply to Absolute Batman.
True, and we've kind of seen that. Because there is Batman, but there's also Owlman. There's,
you're right,
Batman Beyond, and there's the Batman who laughs. So there are the positives and the negatives. Absolute Batman is supposed to be the ultimate pinnacle point of Batman himself, especially considering Owlman, to a certain extent, is also kind of anti-Batman.
Yeah, because he's from Earth, what was it, Earth 2? Earth 3? Which one was it? Wait, no, Earth 3 was the Nazi world, wasn't it?
No, that's Earth 10.
No, that's not Earth 10.
Isn't it?
No, I'm pretty sure it's Earth 3.
We discussed this a little while back. I thought that Earth 10 or Earth X or something was supposed to be...
X.
Earth
Okay.
X is the Nazi one?
Yeah. Okay. It's called Earth X, not Earth 10. I know 10 is X Roman numeral 10, but it's not called.
Okay. So Earth X.
Earth X is the Nazi one. So that means Earth 3 is the one where all the heroes are villains and all the villains are heroes.
Okay. And is that the version where we got Owlman?
Yes.
Or is that the version where we have the Batman who laughs?
That's the version where we have Owlman.
Okay.
There is an incline, Callie. I'm going to make you decline.
There's an incline. There will be a decline. And ilk is anti-cline, apparently.
It's climb back.
That's a Steven level joke right there.
Wait a minute. Why is there an E? It's not spelled as an E. You added the E, so it's actually...
There's an E. It's just...
Well, no, it's not the end. Wait, you've all been spelling his name wrong. Good grief.
Wow. Yeah. Anyway, so what should we say to the voice computers?
Let's see. What are all the options?
How are y'all speaking through that one voice box, which I don't know if that's him or something down over here we just can't quite see yet. I was at a theater, the drive-in, and then I was here. Where are we? What is this place? Are you the ones who performed the surgery? I mean, as in removing your spine, brain, and heart, I think it was?
Okay.
Or, not to cut your speech off, but is there something coming in on that monitor back there? Or, I don't give a shit what you have to say. Tell me what you brought me here now.
None of these are the questions that I would ask.
Hi, Topher. We're doing okay.
If I walk into this room after having surgery on me,
very confused because we have no brain or spine, but we're still walking and talking.
Yeah, if I were actually in the situation and I had my spine and brain and heart removed, and then I walked into a room and there was these floating things talking to me, none of these would be the questions I would be asking.
Yeah, I'd be like, hang on, where am I? Who are you?
What the fuck is going on?
What is this? What the fuck is going on? Is there something coming in on that monitor over there? Did you guys do this to me?
I guess, are you the ones that performed the surgery?
Or I was at the theater that I was here, I guess?
I mean, doesn't matter.
Also, there you go. Butterable water can't spell.
That's fine. None of us can spell. John is giving me the nastiest...
I hate you.
The nastiest look.
I'm gonna go with this one.
Alright.
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that?
The brain was replaced by Joan, the older one.
Translate.
Damn.
It's a lobotomite! Here, in the dome! Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites!
I'm guessing it doesn't matter. It wouldn't matter what we said. He would have just said the exact same thing.
Hmm.
Lobotomite.
Lobotomite? What are you talking about? Why are these two separate questions?
I don't know. I would just choose the first one.
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to. The skin envelope once containing it.
Skin envelope?
If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
Okay.
I know what it is, Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its
Callie Bean
limbs
tried to spell
over
once, but it could
everything.
only counter spell.
And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet?
Excuse me? What?
Disgusting.
Huh? What?
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy
Okay,
bear
but-
toes.
You know,
Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, though. Look at its little nose with its two orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? By the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
Yes,
Yeah,
Topher, this
it's
is
real.
unfortunately actual real game audio.
okay, so I just
Right.
want to say, yeah, Callie, penis on the feet, yeah, so that's actually something I have seen before in furry art.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me. I'm pretty sure I've also seen like terrible like meme images and stuff of people doing that for like people's hands and toes and stuff.
Yeah. Weird TF is in fact a thing that you can find in the furry community.
What?
Weird TF. TF stands for transformation.
Oh, I thought you were just talking about weird the fuck.
No, TF means transformation.
I see. We don't have the science to flip them off.
Damn.
We can go. Listen, I want to know how I got here and how to get home. I'm seconds away from smashing your monitors, or something else about the big monitor in the back, or tell me why I'm here now. I figured just go for the speech
yeah,
check.
fuck it, why not?
What? What is it doing? Did we institute electroshock? Or is it excreting? Dr. Klein, wait.
Hey, we leveled
I
up.
don't
Or,
believe
no.
those
No, we got
gestures
XP.
were
Okay.
When it hits 20, then we'll level up to level
random
20.
At all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
Uh-huh.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Hey, listen, as an orange cat, I can tell you, you don't need a brain to be alive.
Ace, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
Yes.
Again, why am I here now? Something about a big monitor, or I'm guessing the crash satellite was yours. Who are you all? Where are we? Why do I feel blank? I should be angry, and I'm not.
I'm gonna say the first one.
Okay.
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of
Yeah, of course.
questions.
And I don't
He's
think
asking me
really
questions. Is
matters.
this
I have no
some kind
idea.
of trick?
that is true. I haven't used my
Have
brain since
turned against
'89.
us. In
Damn.
playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it
I'm
with
guessing
our
the
eyes,
joke is that you were
we
born in
filled this
'89.
envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
Then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last.
Yeah, I thought
A
so, Callie.
chance to- Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can
I mean, you're
only
not that
be-
much older. You're like
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big Fool.
5-ish.
It is
6 years
Dr.
older.
Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone
One
that
fine,
is,
isn't it?
yes, forbidden to you. Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine. Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye. Mobius.
Damn.
Always the same
That's
broadcast.
my favorite part of that, when Mobius came in and mowed all over the place.
Imprecise kindergarten
It's
level
Mobin
research
time.
It's Mobin time. Yeah. when Mobius came in, said it's Mobin time, and mowed all over the place.
There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
Oh my god, he mowed everywhere!
Now we gotta clean it up.
Ever entered, nor ever returned.
We're the same age. I'm 31, if that helps.
Technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? 8, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps.
Oh,
Chef.
okay, fair enough.
If this lobotomite responded...
Yeah, so if they were born in 89, I was born in 96, I'm currently 30, so 5 back, that would put it at 89, so they're 5 years older than me, meaning they're about 4 years older than you.
We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us
Wait,
have the
no.
knowledge.
89.
Yes, still aware and responsive.
If you're
No,
96,
I'm sorry, it would be 7.
It would be
so it would
7.
be 6 for you. I'm sorry. I miscalculated.
That's okay. I mean, I was born in 94, but December of 94, so practically 95.
Necessary, ruthless lobotomizing out. It might be favorably disposed to us.
You removed my brain?
You lobotomize me? Is that why I feel so... heavy?
Oof. Well, I mean, considering they've been calling us a lobotomite this whole time, I feel like that's information we kind of already should have assumed.
Well, remember, we've been lobotomized, so our
You
processing
know,
information ability is
You make a
severely hampered.
You make a good point.
Also, they removed our spine, so I don't know how we're walking or sneaking or doing anything right now. Also, they removed our heart, so I genuinely have no idea how we're even still breathing.
Yeah, these are all very good questions. I have no idea.
I'm assuming we still have the rest of our internal organs, just those ones specifically were removed for research purposes.
Right.
We removed your brain. Yes. So soft, barely wrinkled.
They're calling it smooth brain.
Oh my
Knowledge
god!
and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
The existence of low boto mites suggests there are low top mite. Oh, low bottom mite suggests they're low top mites.
So,
I guess.
we have a new perk for being brainless and having it replaced with advanced technologies, whatever that is. Our head can no longer be crippled, and we're now more resistant to chem addiction and regular damage. We gain a plus 25% resistance to chem addiction, which is, I mean, fine. And we also have an extra 5% damage threshold, a minimum of +1. So,
I mean, that's fine, I guess. It feels
Yeah, hey, no
kind of
need to brag.
insignificant, but
Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting
something.
thoughts to you through the
The Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We
Obviously.
do not want that.
I'm sure.
Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
Ah, yes, the classic school. Everybody knows American High.
Of course. But I heard all over.
I want to say this one because that's weird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with this because we can't pass the medicine check.
I want to take a baseball bat to this thing. Well, you see,
Unfortunately, as much as you would probably love to, and we would probably love to, we can't because we can't be aggressive while talking to them.
actually, if you were in our place right now, you wouldn't want to either because all of your aggression would have been removed.
And you could think the idea, but you wouldn't actually be able to put any action behind it.
It's kind of how, like, we can think the idea of wanting to cause maximum damage to powerful people that are ruining this country, but we can't.
The existence of a lobotomite suggests there are lobotomites. Callie, you are absolutely right. I want to go to American Low.
And get low. Morning, folks. I guess the end of the world happened in Fallout, if I can remember, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of why there's Fallout.
Well, would you call it the end of the world if the world is still existing? I mean, end of society, but people are still living and still building communities, so...
The apocalypse happened, Nick.
I mean...
Nuclear Armageddon.
Yes, but there are still...
All over the globe.
There are still people living. So can you really call it the end of the world if there are still people alive?
I mean, considering the active, like, pools of radiation and other stuff like that, and the fact that society does not exist at the same level of technology and whatnot that was existing.
But it does still
prior.
exist.
So just because society still exists in some form does not mean it's the end of the world. So does that mean that the dinosaurs, when they were wiped out by the meteor, just never actually went away? They were not exterminated. They did not go extinct.
No, because the world...
they still survive because they technically still exist in birds today.
I mean, you could see it that way, yeah. But I'm just saying the world still exists and there's still things living on it. Like, I would say the end of the world is something that actually, like, eliminates all life on the planet.
I'm pretty sure it's much more, like, understandable for people to rationalize the idea that the end of the world is whatever completely decimates a large portion of science, technology, and social structures for, humans globally.
I'm speaking, like, when I say...
Okay. So,
like,
let's say the events from 2012 happened, right? And the Earth rotated and the sun blew up or whatever and all that shit.
okay, Callie's also got a point, to be fair, so long as the planet exists, the world does not exactly. See, I'm thinking in a very literal sense.
But a planet and a world are not the same thing. A world is all the social structures and concepts of whatnot, intermingling and interconnection of the creatures and things on a planet. Destruction of a planet is the destruction of a world, but destruction of a world is not destruction of a planet necessarily.
Okay, I hear what you're saying. So you're saying the world would be...
Our world is us, our, humans, interconnectivity, a civilization and whatnot, technology, society.
So would it be fair to say it was the end of a world, but the start of a new one?
Yes.
Okay, I can get behind that.
Hence, given the fact that, well, yes, obviously there are some people pursuing old world ideas, such as the NCR and whatnot, trying to bring back, some version of democracy and capitalism to what is now the giant wasteland of America. And I'm sure overseas, to some extent, they may be trying to go over to, like, China, but I don't know what the situation is on that, because even though those were the two major world powers involved in it, Russia also got involved, and then the European Union, or what was Fallout's version of it, got involved. And then Australia out of nowhere? Because I guess they were just fully independent by this point. They weren't any kind of a colony of the British or something.
You know what'd be funny? Fallout only ever takes place in America, right?
Generally. So there has been a lot of speculation, and there was a very large community mod that came out for it called Fallout London. And I believe that there is actually a Fallout game meant to be set in like Europe somewhere coming soon.
Okay.
But as of right now, yes, all of the Fallout games and movies and shows and whatnot all take place on American soil.
I was gonna say it would be really funny if all the events in Fallout, like if it was just America that was like this, so the rest of the world is still like.
That would be absolutely hilarious. Unfortunately, I don't think that is the case because we were actively on the ground in war with China when they launched their nukes, and in retaliation because we saw them launching theirs, we sent over the last of our air force that we had as the U.S. and bombed the shit out of them with our own nuclear arsenal.
I want to see a
So
Fallout
we
game.
completely decimated not only each other, but probably most of like Greater Asia, Japan, parts of Russia up in like the Urals and like the far east area.
I'd like to see a Fallout game
And,
take place in China. That would be interesting.
That would be actually really cool. I would love to see a Chinese-based or a China-based Fallout game for the next title to see what it looks like on non-American parts of the world.
Yeah.
See how bad we actually fucked up other parts of the country with our arsenals and what the Fallout situation looks like there.
Yeah.
What their kind of society holds up as.
Sorry, did you say the Fallout? Oh, you said the thing. He's giving me giving me the blankest look as I'm making this.
I've been saying Fallout the what?
I'm trying to. We're.
What?
I'm trying to be entertaining for YouTube. Damn it.
Making new jokes about things that I've been saying continuously for the past 10 minutes doesn't make any sense.
Fuck you.
Okay. Real quick, the end of the world is postponed a little, folks. Not so much anymore, because we're now at war with Iran.
Yeah.
And we're ready to blow our nuclear load on pretty much anything at this point, it seems like. And if we do that, well, France just announced yesterday that they're increasing the number of munitions in their nuclear stockpile. And also they've sent a proposal to other, like, European Union countries asking if they want French nuclear armaments to be maintained and hosted in their territories. They won't be able to use them themselves. It's still under the direction of France because it's their nuclear arsenal. But still, France is actively moving nuclear munitions to other countries in the European Union around the area of Iran.
This is probably gonna date.
This is also the UK, France, and Germany have all committed, saying that they will launch strikes on Iran in coordination with the US and Israel.
So this is probably gonna date this stream, but the UN has, unless it hasn't actually been confirmed, because I don't know if anyone's actually confirmed it, but I've heard at least that the UN has officially designated Donald Trump as an international war criminal. And if that is true, I would say, one, well, it's about damn time, and two, is anything actually going to come out of this? Will anything actually change?
One, yes, it is about damn time if it actually has happened. Two, probably not. Because, unfortunately, just like with the League of Nations, the United Nations doesn't actually have any legitimate authoritative power.
Yeah, because, like, they're, like, fucking...
Ever since we started going off of the like sliding around the like, scooping around the idea of what the Geneva Conventions were and whatnot, and what actually counts as a war crime from everything that we did in Afghanistan and whatnot, and Iraq and Iran the first time we were here. Which, by the way, they're all just repeating the exact same propaganda they were 20 years ago when this whole thing started to begin with. Literally, you could go line by line at Trump's recent speeches and Bush's speeches from the era.
Yeah,
they line up. They're the exact same.
Yeah.
The exact same playbook.
We don't learn from history.
Not in America, we fucking don't.
But yeah, so like the UN, I saw like there have been multiple votes throughout like multiple decades of like granting Palestine independence, and like literally every single country voted yes except for two, the United States and Israel, and because those two are the ones that voted no, it didn't go through.
So that's because Israel doesn't actually exist. Israel is an illegal occupying military base illegally set up as meant to be some kind of a independent city-state territory under the protection of the American regime, and it's treated as being independent despite the fact that technically it's a territory of the U.S., and we created it in 1948 on territory that was supposed to be Palestine's originally.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, if you go back and you look at the maps from 1940 to 1948, the area that Israel now exists in is territory that is a mixture of a part of Palestine and Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. It's a mess, dude. It's a fucking mess. We should probably just continue with the game.
Probably. Anyway, did they blow all their nuclear loads all at once? Absolutely. That's yeah. Taking bigger. I mean, okay, y'all need to chill. I'll get the spray bottle if I have to.
Oh my god.
That is my responsibility. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
This is crazy. What?
Oh my god.
No, it is not.
Can they say that in chat? Do we have to remove that?
No, we can say it. It's fine.
Okay. Jeez. Okay, so... No, we did not have just our heart taken out. We had most of our internal organs removed. And also a lot of our nerves and nerve endings. Because... they were sending signals... to our other organs trying to be like, hey, the heart's missing. What the fuck's going on, guys? And our brain got removed and everything was freaking out like, hey, what the fuck? Where's the think box?
Yeah. I would say, well, the nerve, but unfortunately we don't have any, so...
Yeah. Anyway, so the scars on your chest seem to confirm what the think tank is saying. You cannot be poisoned, and filters in your artificial blood pump will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items and chems to function at a higher level of plus 25%. Robots are now confused by you and 50% less likely to score a critical hit.
Oh, wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third
I'm just here to
was
support
the
Nick streams. Aw, thanks,
spine.
Callie. I appreciate that. And also watch them play Fallout New Vegas also. Fair.
Yeah, we've also gained 1 strength and damage threshold. For some reason.
Okay. I like how...
Although I don't think we could go any higher with strength because I'm pretty sure we already started at like 9 or 10.
Yeah, I don't know.
So...
I like how they're all, perks in quotes.
Yeah.
I'm just here for Callie's chocolate horns.
Overrated, that arrangement of
I'm
vertebrae.
repeating what Tover said.
Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
That's because you are spineless.
Oh my god, Callie. Actually, hold on. Oh shoot, can I even do that?
What?
I'm not in a... Hold on, real quick. Because of what Callie said. Hold on, I gotta open up Discord real quick.
What why?
Because
Nick!
because Callie reminded me of a thing. I'm going to open up a the test voice chat.
Why?
So I can open up the soundboard and go. Oh shit! Could you hear that? Could anyone hear that?
See, Nick, this exact reason is why I told you need to invest in getting a physical soundboard.
I wouldn't need a physical soundboard if you use Discord. That's whatever.
I'm playing currently with the mouse and keyboard.
That is true. You have a good point.
This is why, but again,
Damn it.
you need a
Damn it.
physical soundboard so you can actually plug it in and have it over there and press the silly little buttons that
Damn
do
it.
stupid things and
Damn
silly
it.
things when I'm playing a game.
Okay.
Or alternatively, when you're playing a game and I can have my silly little reactions.
All right. Well.
That was easy.
Well. Okay. So it's just in. I have a friend, JDS Infinity. He also. They. Damn it. They also do streams.
Everyone is they. There is no he or she now. Everyone is they.
I mean,
We're all comrades. That's it.
unfortunately, there are people I know that don't want to be referred to as they. So, regardless, JD is a
Incorrect. They are now they.
JD is a they. Anyway, JD has a soundboard. That is the thing that you sent me on Telegram, Callie. The pissing all by yourself, handsome. And I was gonna play it, but it didn't work because we're not in a voice channel, and it doesn't work if I'm
No,
doing
no,
it
no,
by
no.
myself.
Not a comrade, a comrade. I mean, exactly. We have become they.
I'm fine with calling most people they because it's easier to keep track of that way, but I do know people who would prefer not to be called they.
But you would still have to refer to them in the third person as they.
What do you mean?
Because that's how social structure works.
If they were in a group of people, I would refer.
Exactly.
But if they're individual, I would refer to them by their preferred pronouns.
Sure. But collectively, they are people who do not want to be referred to as they, which doesn't make any sense because linguistically, multiple...
The singular they has been a thing in the English language since, like, the 1800s.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Singular they is also very much a thing.
Yes,
It
yes.
has been since before the 1800s, actually.
If we're talking about collectively, all the people who don't want to be referred to as they would be referred to as they as a collective, you are
Yes.
correct. But individually, they don't want to be referred to as they.
Why not?
They just don't.
But language.
It's their preference, and we have to respect their preferences.
Okay. Well, if not they, then is it another, like, non-conforming
Okay,
pronoun
so-
like X or something? Or
No,
these
okay.
them?
For example, my new editor, Seth. Seth goes by he or she, but not they. Specifically, he wants to be referred to as either a he or a she, but not a they.
Why?
That's just how their gender works.
But they is the catch-all term for everything outside of the usual, like, boundary, unless otherwise specifically, like,
Yes,
Defined,
but
right?
she just does not prefer to be referred to as a they. He would prefer either he or she.
and also, yes, Callie, if you want it to be, you can definitely very much be just it.
Yes, that is valid.
Back to the game.
Yes.
You took out my brain, heart, and spine. What do you mean misplaced it?
Yeah, sure, why not?
To be correct, you should say the auto dock took out your brain. It did all the heavy lifting. It has never worked so hard before. It was unusual. It worked so hard on your surgery, it destroyed its own memory. How odd. I bet your brain remembers what happened.
That auto-dock junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way
Oh dang, the
to
Courier's
Mobius.
Markiplier? Okay, what's a Markiplier reference? I need to know. What makes you say that? What's...
Where's the blacksmith?
I mean, yes, I recognize that reference. I want to know what the reference Callie is referring to, because clearly I missed a reference somewhere.
It denominates
Big
me
brain.
to ask, but we need your
Well,
help.
I could be big
In the
brain.
most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. You are most likely
Hello,
gonna
everybody,
have our
Markiplier
brains
here, and
next.
welcome to My
We
Brain's
want
Been
you to
Removed.
stop him.
Welcome to
somehow, with science.
Hello, hop plus flop, lobotomite, yes. I'm trying to see what your profile picture is. Is that an Eevee?
Who?
Hop plus flop. Hold on, can I see the mouse real quick? I just want to see. I want to zoom in on the profile picture. No, that's not an Eevee at all. That's fucking Milo with the laser eyes. Milo from Atlantis.
That's amazing. Send me that picture. I need that immediately.
Oh my god.
Hufflepuff Plus? Huffle Plus Puff. Flop plus hop?
What?
What? Needing technologies to stop Mobius. They want me to save you.
Well, can we even make this comment, considering we're not supposed to be aggressive? Aren't we incapable of being aggressive right now?
we're not capable of acting aggressively, but we are capable of being like
Speaking aggressively?
yeah. It's just I'm assuming all of our speech is very monotone, like
Okay, so so the question mark exclamation point does not imply
first you scoop out my brain, now you want me to save you.
so why have that question mark exclamation point if it's not inferring inflection?
I mean, maybe it is meant to be intonation, but I don't know how to explain us being able to say that and not be aggressive because of the pacification field.
No, I think Topher's right. I think we've all been lobotomized tonight. We're just nodding in agreement.
Yeah.
You can't see it because I don't have a webcam.
Yeah. Oh, I saw you posted a video the other day. What's going on with your avatar?
The other day, that was like 3 months ago.
Okay, regardless. So what's going on with your stream avatar?
My
Something about-
VTuber.
Yeah.
Well, two things happened. One,
What's the difference?
what do you mean?
VTuber avatar.
It doesn't matter. I mean,
Anyway.
So two things happened. One, rain chewed through my webcam cable. And two, the software I was using for my VTuber decided it wanted to shit itself and doesn't work anymore. So even if I got a new webcam, I still can't use a VTuber avatar.
That's the other thing I hate about everything going on with the internet and software and social media today. It's not only is AI being shoved into literally everything when nobody asked for it to be, but also just everything else is falling apart and getting no support or updates or like technical help. It's just falling apart or not complete in the first place, and we're supposed to just be thankful that it even exists in the first place. Like everything else.
Yeah, the fucking, what's it called?
The enshittification of everything else that's not AI based is
and also
bad and pathetic.
what's it called? Planned obsolescence. That's what I was thinking of.
That's been a problem for many, many years, long before fucking AI ever became a thing.
I mean, yeah.
But fuck capitalism.
Fuck capitalism.
AI, aka building full of
Only in certain circumstances.
yeah.
I like the idea of the computer just there listening to you two. Yeah, because they've got like 4 personalities.
5.
5.
Because you've got 2 floating over here, you've got 2 over here, and then you've got Klein here in the middle, the one we're actually talking to.
Right.
But they function as kind of a weird hive mind thing because everything they say comes through him.
Okay, gotcha. So they've got like all those personalities. The same thing's happening to us. We've got our 2 personalities inside of the courier currently.
Yes.
Because my
I can
ghost,
be your angle or your devil.
the ghost of my, shut the fuck. The ghost of my character from the first run is possessing your character,
Yeah.
but like in a Nail Piccolo way, where I'm not actually in control of anything you do. I'm just a voice in your head.
Dude, I'm looking around and you have like no apps in here.
Yeah.
Wait, I have apps? I just thought I could connect to the internet and use my antenna. Wait, we could do what?
The angle of the dangle. Listen, it's not about the size of the ship. It's about the angle of the dangle.
Don't make me get the band.
The idea of hearing you through your stream mic is just entertaining. It is. Is it a nice angle? It could be. John's giving me the stink eye again.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna take this one because it seems more.
That is correct, yes. I hope you're
Oh,
not
that's why it's not
demonstrating
aggression;
resentment
it's
now.
resentment.
If you are,
It's building up aggression for you, Slater.
Okay. We can discuss your dangle dongle later. Fair enough.
This is actually a very good question I've been having for a bit.
Yeah.
we have no idea. This line of questioning isn't important to us right now. Why are you asking these tangential questions? Stop it!
Fuck you!
We
Because I'm
need
curious.
these technologies.
More than curious,
You
I need my
get
things
them.
to
You
function
must
so
get
I can,
them.
you know, help you or whatever.
I'm sorry, but
Retrieve the
as a
technology
scientist,
into a primitive
shouldn't you
form.
also be curious? Shouldn't curiosity be the thing that fuels you?
Kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of. And eyes, mostly the hands. There's door handles and lockers and...
Enough! We need your help. Will you help us?
I'm listening.
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit...
That's a dad's voice from Venture Bros. I've still not seen Venture Bros. I need to. I hear it's good. Apparently one of the voice actors in this is the dad from Venture
I
Brothers.
would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They,
Do you think the courier could get
Well, move
freaky with the death
sometimes.
claws?
Or get buried.
Not in canon. I'm pretty sure in canon they only rip you to shreds. But in fan art, I've seen plenty of death claw fan art.
Listen.
All we need are the schematics.
When he said he had a wife, this was not what I expected.
Just
Just the picture of a, like a big titty like Deathclaw
So do
like
not
a
give in to
character.
your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use
I get
it.
freaky with the death claws. Hell
Good for
yeah.
you,
If you
man.
die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
Yeah, that last one actually.
The
Motivation.
technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
I like how every single time 8
Sonic
talks,
sound
it's
waves
just the
emitted
same
projectile
exact,
able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also
what do you
gives
call it,
brain
symbols in a row.
massage.
There. We have informed
Like, they
you
don't
of
even change it up at
all
all.
we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old world gestures lightly. Our intentions exactly. The important thing is you rush quickly through this task so as not to waste our time. Do not get curious, or you will end up like the cat of Schrödinger.
Excuse
That doesn't make any
me.
sense.
Tempted to explore
Excuse me, where is your scientific curiosity? I thought you were supposed to be scientists. Are you saying, are you scientists discouraging curiosity? Make it make
Exactly.
sense. Make it make sense.
Well, it's because they're the curious ones. Everybody else isn't allowed to be curious because they're the greatest brilliant, they're the greatest brilliant minds of all time. Therefore, they should be allowed to be curious about everything else. But you should be curious about nothing. You are a lobotomite. You are a mindless drone. Literally mindless.
Oh no, not the mindless drone king.
Not that kind of way,
Right, you are,
unfortunately.
Ace.
Well, I mean,
Our test results
maybe
will
if
make
they
a
still
note about
had
how quickly you ran our maze
anatomical
under
structures to do
its
things like that with.
Right.
challenge.
I've seen a lot of the mindless drone kings in art.
Time afterwards,
Or hypnotization.
Yeah.
Or, is that the one where they do the metronome, right?
I mean, that's one of the ones. You could-
Possession, I think, is another big one.
Yeah. Not to be so hard on Nick. It's not his fault. He don't think good. Sadness.
It's not his fault he don't think good. I mean, well... You're right, it's not his fault he don't think good. He was just unfortunately born that way.
Listen, I was smart at one point in time. I used to be smart.
Yeah, I have the brain cell right now.
And wait, you're not even a cat. You're a squirrel.
Exactly.
What? Squirrels can't share the brain cell.
That's why I stole it.
What? You're gonna bury it later like one of your acorns, aren't you?
Yes.
And it's gonna grow into an IQ tree.
That would be really funny.
Yeah.
Totally ice picking incident. What are you talking about?
Well,
Exactly.
you just have an obsession with nuts as a squirrel.
And bolts. And screws.
Mm-hmm. You know, I've never played
And
Ratchet
gears.
Clank.
And cogs.
I know. Sorry. It's
Really?
Yeah. When you said nuts and bolts and stuff, it reminded me. Oh yeah, it just reminded me of Ratchet Clank, and I was like, I've never played it. I should play it at some point. It seems like it would be up my alley.
I was just making funny, like, pun gags because, like,
I know.
they're all machine part
Right.
related.
Right. I know.
And also nuts and bolts like Banjo-Kazooie, the
Right.
3D racing game that Rare came out with in like 2002 or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not the worst thing. It's
just not.
It's not what it should have been.
Yeah.
It's not what it should have been. Given the teaser trailer for an actual full Banjo-Kazooie or Banjo like 3, like, man, no. What are you talking about? Why would I? What? Stop digging up seeds and plants? Excuse you?
I think you just offended the squirrel. Listen, that is his culture, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's part of our culture, man. That's part of like our way of like spreading biodiversity and helping the environment, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if we don't uproot seeds and scatter them and eat them, how are you going to get more plants?
Yeah, honestly, I think the very request might be a little racist, actually.
I don't know about racist, but
specious. Yeah. Can I get one of those bird feeders?
No, that's not how this works, Topher. It's a socialist thing. Everybody's a part of it. That slings you all over the place?
Oh, because they're meant to be bird feeders, but squirrels.
Oh, the one that
Yeah.
when it detects like too much weight, it like starts spinning really quick or whatever. I mean, yeah, but you know, the squirrels have naturally really good like grip, so if I get my arms in there, I'll just be stuck spinning and vomiting until I die from my brain being thrown around too much.
Good grip, you said.
Well, actually, that won't happen though because squirrel brains are naturally like meant to be able to actually like jolt and move very much because they fall a lot.
Yeah.
So and the design so that terminal velocity isn't actually a thing for squirrels. They can fall from basically literally any height and not die because of the way their spine and brain are compacted and set in kind of a weird like.
Because they're fucking lightweights.
Well, I mean, yeah.
You're a fucking lightweight.
You don't drink.
Yeah, you're right. I don't drink.
So
So I'm making fun of you because
I drink a little bit.
I love you.
Eh?
I don't know. I'm just saying words.
Sounds like an awesome day, Nick. Says, how long have we been on this conversation with the robots?
Good question. Probably most of the stream, actually.
Well, it's just about 7:30. We started at 6:30.
So about an hour.
We've been kind of chatting with the robots, but mostly each other for about an hour and a half. Yeah.
This is just how our streams go.
Weed is awesome. Absolutely. Fully agree. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Well, I guess we got walking to do.
Yeah.
So.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet.
Stop.
Much slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
Yeah, but I also still retain the anatomy to manipulate objects. You literally can't.
Turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
Huh. We must construct additional pylons?
Ah! Chaozu, get away from there! Because they're like in the purgatory space or whatever. Or what was the name of that dimension thing Popo sent him to? In the training room.
The hyperbolic time chamber?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Because in the DBZ Abridged series, Chaozu goes over and looks at that helmet, and it does that. The StarCraft reference. It says you must construct additional pylons.
Yeah, it's been a while, but yeah. you see that they actually did another episode of the Sailor Moon Abridged?
Oh,
And they actually just did the entire series.
that's really funny.
Yeah.
So, wait, is that still Team 4-Star?
It's still Team 4-Star, yeah.
Okay. Who else voice acting in it?
I would have to look at the description, probably.
Well, like, so Takahata 101, is he a voice actor in?
Maybe. I mean, of course they hired a bunch of female voice actors to play the various female characters, obviously.
I mean, I would assume, anyway.
But I'm assuming the male parts are still played by, like, you know, the main cast of Team 4-Star.
Makes me think of the not Attack on Titan, what's the Sword Art Online dub? Abridged.
I don't think I've seen that one.
I'm a boy. No, you're not. Yeah, I am. I said, no, you're not.
That's ReZero.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay, regardless, I just find that line really funny.
Did you? Okay, actually, I gotta talk about this. Sorry, the character that you're referring to from ReZero.
I do not know anything about ReZero. I only know vaguely about the character
from the joke, right? So the
internet stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway,
fucking shit. What's his name? I think it's Felix.
Astolfo?
No. Astolfo.
Yeah, isn't it the pink-haired little?
What?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the character that looks like a girl when you first see them, but it's actually a guy. Felix. I'm pretty sure his name is.
Eh?
ReZero. Yeah, this one.
What? No, I was thinking of.
We're just Googling femboys right now.
Yeah, I was thinking of Astolfo.
Who the fuck is that?
This is from Fate Grand Order.
I've never seen any of the Fates.
Uh-oh.
Well, anyway, I'm pretty sure the abridged thing was from ReZero referencing this character.
Also, I definitely... Yeah, I've never seen that character before, but for a second there, I forgot that it was Fate Grand that was this series. I thought it was just... I thought RE0 was the Fate series.
Oh, no, they're two completely separate series. But
Yeah.
I have very unfortunate news. Felix from ReZero is no longer a femboy. They unfemboyed him.
Why?
I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet. But yeah, he's dressing in male, like, in regular boy well, like, he was wearing a suit in that picture I just showed you, but, like, they unfemboyed him.
Yeah, I'm with Topher on that one. Blasphemy.
Yeah. You don't just Google us false.
Just don't Google Astolfo, lol. I mean, I did, though, and it was fine. Anyway,
Oh, apparently also, according to someone else that I shared that image with, you can keep playing, I guess actually in the manga, Felix is actually trans, but that wasn't adapted in the anime. Which, cool, but also unfortunate that it wasn't adapted. Femboys are Kelly, I've already been femboyed.
What?
I've already been femboyed. Have you seen have you seen the avatar I used for our Digimon playthrough?
Click, click, click.
No,
Okay,
but I assume...
Along with long-term nerve degradation.
Let's let me look it up. So you can see.
Nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater
Behold.
convenience and conveyance.
Am
You
femboy.
see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink.
Okay, my only complaint... Why are your stockings two different colors?
Oh, that's just a highlight. They're not actually two different colors. That's just like the lighting.
Oh, okay. That's not an outfit choice. That's a...
No, that's like the lighting because you see on the other characters. It's also
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, femboying your Nick played out, antiquated. Like it's already been done.
Resolved.
Yeah. If you want to femboy anyone, femboy John here.
No.
Why not?
No.
Why not? Damn.
No.
Not for you.
No.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm more of a bear than a twink.
I mean, you've got a little bit of a gut, yeah, but your limbs are still like thin. You're an otter. Well, I think otter is actually just a hairy twink. But there's got to be a name for it. You're like mostly skinny, but you've got a bit of a gut. I don't know what the name for that would be.
I mean, I also have very thick legs.
Yeah, so do I. Dude, I went over to Kai's place the other day to do stuff, and let me tell you, putting on some stockings made me realize just how thick my thighs were. I underestimated how thick my thighs were. My thighs are actually pretty thick.
Topher, you're absolutely right. So, yeah. Can we not leave?
Oh, Dr. Klein?
Yeah, to do stuff.
Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Hi.
Well,
Hi, Kitty.
you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors
Wait.
can't take it anymore.
That implies that they're flat earthers?
Neither can my feelings.
I no longer
am
trust these
yelling
scientists.
Because you contaminated specimens
Well,
can't keep your
perhaps I
probes
shouldn't have
off
trusted
the
them
volume knob of my
earlier when
voice
they,
module.
lobotomized us. But, now that I know that they're flat earthers, I trust them, like, way less.
Well, I mean... yeah. No, Topher, stop. We already agreed we're moving on from that topic, okay? just, no, stop.
What did Topher do?
So, he said we need to get off the femboy topic, and then his latest sentence is, well, just take the word topic out of that previous sentence.
We need to get off the femboy. Yes, we do need to get off the femboy. It's so true, actually.
Apology accepted. Somebody, please talk about something else.
Damn.
Stop fighting, or I don't understand what they need us to do.
The top one. That would probably give us a more idea of what we need to do. And get on the bun.
Speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
Man, they made 8 X-Men movies.
Frequency embedded into the gun.
Did they? Wait, hold on. I actually need to Google.
Designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days. The sadness
Damn.
of my youth. My youth lost.
I was joking.
Oh, really, boss?
They made the fucking 11 X-Men movies, so I was like, X8, wow, that's a lot of X-Men. No, we're at X11 at this point. If they made another one, it would be X12. God damn.
Lobotomite, the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, hey, they actually changed up the thing.
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun.
He's what? He's
No,
what
no,
you eating?
no, just...
Me when I sonjaculate.
Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I think John's done. I think John
You two are going to
has
be
checked
ashamed
out.
of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first. Ooh. material fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco terminate code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
So I'm guessing the Guns 50 would give us something.
I would assume so. It might just be XP, but
What did it say? Spit lead? What, like pencils?
no.
Oh, I think it wants a combustion pistol.
Yes.
A gun? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns kill. Leave big open holes in you that are like sores, but worse.
I mean, I guess he's not necessarily
Dr.
wrong.
Easter egg.
Yeah.
We already have given the teddy bear a lethal sonic death ray, filled with his sonic ejaculate and
My what?
sterilized by my
Filled with my what? Filled with my what?
Giving the teddy bear a gun would be the equivalent of following a glass of hemlock with an Abraxo chaser. Delicious.
Damn, I'm surprised you caught him long enough to do that. He's pretty fast.
If we're going to bring the Socratic method into it, fine. Give the Lobato bear a combustion gun.
Bear!
Don't you have something like that?
Roof!
Are you
Okay.
mad? We
You're
can't
not a
give
bear,
you
you're a
gun.
squirrel.
Guns?
I mean, in regards to, you know, the femininity spectrum.
I have these.
The femininity spectrum.
Yes.
The little floppy metal ears
Listen,
and the curious nose
if all
sensor.
gender
Here.
is based along a spectrum or, you know,
Girlhood is a
Gun makes me
spectrum.
uncomfortable anyway.
exactly.
Always worried
It's a
gonna
part
help
of the
my
smaller
chassis.
spectrum along the larger spectrum that is
Anything
gender.
else, lobotomite?
Therefore, I, as a bear, don't necessarily identify very much with, like, femininity, but I do accept that it is something present in all people.
Yeah,
Science
because
proves that.
we all start out as women. Actually,
do.
according to the executive order that Donald Trump put out, we are all women because we are assigned the gender at conception.
Yeah, and we all start conceived as female-coded embryos.
Yeah, so that means everyone's a woman now.
Which is weird to think about because we actually came up with the terminology and words for man and not man in that order.
Which is actually, it actually should be reversed.
Yeah, it should be,
Woman and not woman.
well, whoa is the
Well,
the
yeah, okay,
archaic term for
guess,
not thing.
I guess girl and not girl. I was gonna, I almost...
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Instead of, you know, man and not man, it should be girl and not girl.
Yeah.
Or female and not female.
Well, because the problem, I almost said female, but the problem with that is it female.
Right.
Male, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
John is about to strangle Nick like Homer does to Bart. I feel like sometimes he imagines doing that to me. He never actually does it, but in his head, he is.
What? Sorry, I was thinking about strangling Nick like Bart does to...
Yeah.
or Homer does to Bart.
Of course.
Anyway.
A real Homer's Odyssey, that one. His gun looks
Oh, they gave me a gun anyway. Cool.
His gun looks really hungry. I mean, I like to make sure it gets fed a lot of bullets.
Fine. Boros, more ammo. The good stuff.
Yeah!
Top shelf ammunition. Let's see. Hollow point? That's worthless, but tasty.
Tasty?
Oh, and here's some JFP. As if bullets need jackets. The JFP might make it ill and poop a lot. But when
What?
you're hungry, you're hungry.
Oh,
So,
okay.
I don't understand entirely why he said what he said about the hollow points. That doesn't really make any sense. But, the typical American cartridge ammunition, or I believe we still mostly use 5.56 ammunition in our automatic rifles. If not, then we might have moved up to being chambered in 7.62. Anyway, essentially, that refers to the ratio amounts of shit. Hang on. I gotta dig up all my
John, you don't have
packing,
to. You really don't have to, because I'm not gonna understand it anyway.
Okay. Anyway,
I don't know anything about guns. All of this is going over my head.
So hollow point, it, like it says on the name, it means that the very, very tip of it is actually hollow. It's just a curved edge, so that way when it impacts into something, it will either splinter off or collapse into itself, allowing the rest of the bullet to more easily push through.
Wouldn't the point... Isn't the point... Like you know, like an arrow, the thing that pierces, wouldn't it be more beneficial to have that continue to pierce rather than bend?
Well, see, the thing is, different types of armor protect against different types of attacks and material. So an arrowhead or a crossbow bolt have usually a metal or stone, like, you know, pointed edge, right? That flies out the front. That's the main projectile, like, piece, right?
Okay.
Anyone thinks of? So, when you fire that from an arrow at an angle, you're not going to deal much damage to a knight walking around in full plate armor because you're not going to be able to hit him very well. It's all just going to, you know, dink and pop off. Unless you get really lucky and hit him in a very hard to hit critical piece, like somehow through either
the eye hole,
you know, the eye hole or a face slot or something, or while their helmet's partially up,
or like the part where their knee,
possibly getting them in the knee, possibly getting them in like right here underneath the arm joint. Right. That actually would probably be the most lethal, because there's been, from what I remember, there were actually reports of people being shot in the face with arrows and having like surgery and essentially being, for the time, relatively okay for the rest of their life. But if you get your major artery that runs right underneath your armpit here cut from an arrow shot or a crossbow bolt, that's more than likely dead.
Yeah. Well, you know, I was an adventurer.
Same thing actually with your thigh.
Until I took an arrow to the knee.
That actually happened to several Confederate generals in the Battle of Gettysburg, if I remember correctly. Is that there were like 3 different Confederate generals that were the first one was, I believe it was Joseph Johnston. And he was leading the troops in one of the early battles. I believe it was Gettysburg by this point, but I don't remember entirely. And he got shot in the thigh while he was giving, like, out behind the lines, like, ordering men around and, you know, giving commands and stuff like that. And he seemed fine as far as everybody knew, until about 20 minutes later, he just slumped over on his horse, fell off, and died. His next guy that was appointed to be the leading commander got shot in the face, and his follow-up guy got blasted away by a cannon.
Amazing.
The fourth guy managed to command everything for the rest of the battle and get the Confederate forces to retreat, but I'm pretty sure he died a little bit later due to disease.
Okay.
So yeah, just a bunch of funny stuff related to, you know, the Confederates being cursed from the outset because they're, well, stupid.
Yeah. Also, here...
No. Cannon with 2 ends. Or, I guess, yeah, 2 ends in the middle.
Yeah, because the other cannon is...
That cannon is a company that makes, you know, photography devices, like cameras.
And it could also be like...
and printers.
Yeah, but it could also be like, is this canon? Like, you know, like lore and...
Oh, yeah, and, you know, that's referring to the canonicity of things. Yeah, the projectile weapon that goes boom, it has 2 ends in the middle. C-A-N-N-O-N.
Yeah, also, John, real quick. Ham warmer, 40K.
I'm not even mad. That's hilarious. Yeah, I play Hand Warmer 40K. It looks like staring at one of those rollers like Quick Trip or whatever.
If we were on Discord, I could show the audience the meme, but unfortunately we are not, so the audience can only imagine what meme I just showed you.
Can you not, like, just send it in the chat? Are pictures not allowed in chat?
No, I can't send pictures.
Oh.
Or can I, actually? Wait, can I? Actually, I don't think I've tried. Hold on. Let me pull up my stream on my phone.
What?
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force
Oh my god, I got an ad on my own video.
Force fields prevent us from moving forward.
I got 2 ads on my own video.
Backward. They are irritating.
I got 3 ads on my own video.
Wow.
At least that means I'm making money, I guess, right?
Sure.
When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dala. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised the things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
Okay, can I Add. I don't think I can add pictures. Can I do it on the PC though? Can I have the controller go for, or not the controller, but the mouse? I just want to. I'm just checking to see. Can I? If I click this, what does this do? No, it's only for polls and stuff. Okay, I cannot. I in fact cannot send pictures in the chat. I had to check though. Can I do it on Twitch chat? Well, let me find out. No, I cannot send pictures in Twitch chat either. Okay.
Is Butterable Water still here?
I don't know. He hasn't said anything in a while if he is.
Yeah.
Here, Topher, you're in my Discord server, aren't you? I can just send it in the memes.
Yes,
There we go. I send it to memes on my Discord.
maybe. Well, no, not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of the stupid labs. Or inside one of the stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion.
Do I want to see if the question did? I mean, it's kind of funny.
Big Mountain shall be fielded with force forever.
Don't worry about that. That was just me sending you the picture.
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do. Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Great.
Is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
No! That would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there.
You had something way dirtier on your mind? About hand warmer? Oh, okay, well actually now that I say that out loud, I can see how it could potentially be dirty.
It says let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there. With my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip.
Hello, I'm the approval seal, aka whatever you want to call me right now. I don't care, but I'm here to see if you're up to TOS, which you are. Have a happy day. I don't know what stream you've been watching, but we have not been keeping it TOS.
I mean, we haven't done anything explicitly.
That's
like,
true. We've just been
bad or anything.
We've just been making jokes.
Yeah, we've said some words and like we're making jokes that that are,
Okay,
like,
so we are keeping TOS, but
But also, I don't know if I believe that person at all.
Well,
given the way they wrote that.
They're also, when they say they're the approval seal, I think it's a double meaning, especially considering their profile picture is a seal.
Yeah, that regardless, Oh, also, I definitely thought that you,
This is 18+. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah. I would prefer it if no kids were in here, because we make jokes.
This is definitely meant as an adults-only kind of stream.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to set it to adults only, because that will hamper my, reach.
I guess...
But I also have it set to it's not made for kids, which...
Yeah, call it, like, T for teen or something. Like,
I guess. Okay, bye.
Bye. That was weird.
Yeah.
Are there other chips?
Are there other chips?
Are you echoing what he said, or are you asking for real?
He's asking, yes. Dr. Klein, there are many other personalities. If you recall, you hurled them off the sink balcony after your argument with Mobius.
It is not an argument if one is clearly right and the other is clearly wrong. I remember now. Yes, lobotomite. There are other chips. If you want, find them. I believe they're stored on holotapes in many of our facilities. But you should stay out of those. No exploring and discovering things. The Sync Central intelligence should be enough for your needs. I cannot
I got an
dispute
achievement?
your logic.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange
We've got a few
routines?
achievements.
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not currency per se. Still might be enough to trick the Sync's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike. In their role as things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid chip chokes on them.
Okay. And we can still do the barter, too. Oh, wait, that's a different barter.
Yeah. The barter was to, like, get some kind of, like, ability to actually make trading, so they gave us... Essentially, we spoke stupid language to trick them into giving us money so we can make sure that it actually will do trading with what we have available. Now we can use this with barter to
Okay, to get
financially,
more money.
yeah.
Go watch Vendor Bros after this.
Again, your logic is
It's on my
unassailable in
list.
simplistic
It's
need.
on my list. I have a
Fine.
extensive
It's not going
list.
to help. That chip will probably refuse them anyway, as stuck up as it is.
If I were not as
Scared
intelligent
even
as I
more.
am, I would
Oh my
feel
God.
as if perhaps I'm being tricked. Impossible.
Impossible.
More.
How do you make the lobotomite a bottle cap factory, Klein?
Yes!
Yeah.
Give it a ton of things to activate the chip.
Yes!
Yeah.
Damn it!
Ah,
Damn it!
so close. Only 2 off.
Ah! If only.
If only.
Oh, damn it! It's because all my fucking stats are, like, screwy because they removed, like, vital pieces of me. So I don't have a bunch of my various, like, limbs affecting. So, like, my perception and my like, fucking charisma and shit are all down. My agility, my strength. Oh, fuck. I forgot how, like, terrible my character is actually gonna be. I don't think I put ones in everything. Oh, God, I hope not.
If only I had a brain. Real. So real, Topher.
No, not even I. Just if only had brain.
If only had brain.
If only had a brain.
If only brain had.
If I only had a brain.
If-
Wait, did you edit that?
Only had if brain.
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 Only brain. The academic version is.
Oh my god, Only Brain, the academic version of OnlyFans, where you hook up with smart people.
No, not hook up with.
They just
They look sexy while they teach you like physics and shit.
they don't even have to look sexy. They just have to sound smart. That's it. Like they will hold a lecture.
No. Like they have to actually be knowledgeable on what they're talking about. That's the whole point.
Okay, true. Because if I want something that just sounds smart, I'd ask an AI. Because they're designed to sound smart, even though they're not.
Why would you go? No, you pay $10 or whatever, go on Netflix and watch Ancient Aliens.
They do not sound smart. I'm sorry, but
I mean,
yeah.
they have better arguments and actual case for people than people who use AI.
I mean, you're right, but that's a very low bar.
Yeah, but AI doesn't even meet that bar.
Yeah.
It somehow it doesn't even have a bar to reach at all. It can't reach a bar.
Mm-hmm.
Like if Ancient Aliens is like the bare minimum, like, you know, mildly intelligent schlock to watch while you're high or whatever, or drunk, and just go, haha, funny internet guy.
The bar is
Aliens.
Yeah, the bar isn't even in hell. It's in like the 9th level of hell,
which is frozen over, according to Dante's Inferno.
Yeah. It's like under all the ice.
No, wait. It would be buried underneath where Satan is standing. In the very absolute, like, circle pit in the ice of hell.
Right.
On the 9th layer. In the deepest core.
Yeah. I want that guy's hair.
Only Brain could be two completely separate things. I mean...
Wait, what guy's hair? The only guys we've been speaking to this whole time are...
Is this robot guy with his brain in a jar.
There's no hair, though. He's essentially bald.
Yeah. Is he talking about your hair?
My hair?
'Cause I'm wearing a hat, so it's kind of hard to see my hair.
Well, do you mean my fur?
Ancient alien guy. Giorgio Tsoukalos. The one that's like...
the meme. The alien.
The meme, he's like, you know, aliens. And he looks high and shit.
Yeah.
yeah. Giorgio Tsoukalos. He's one of the main... not so much on the ancient alien stuff, but he's really big on the ancient technology gifted by aliens thing. His favorite theory of the whole bit is that he really likes the idea that one of the ancient civilizations had access to a crashed flying saucer in the shape of a bird.
So, but I want to point out that we're still in the conversation with these robots.
We're progressing.
I know, but it's reminding me of that one episode of Ace Attorney the episode I titled Just Gumshoe, because the entire episode is
just me as Gumshoe. Not even talking about the case, we're just babbling.
We're just talking about stuff, just like we are now. And it's the entire episode. We're on Gumshoe. Sometimes we read some of his lines, but the most of the time we're just talking about random shit. And we never actually finish Gumshoe's conversation in the episode. We spend the entire episode just on Gumshoe's dialogue.
Yeah. So, this is just Klein.
Yeah, this is just fine.
And this is JustBored.
I am just bored.
Anyway, Eric von Däniken, I did read Chariots of the Gods, and my take on him is, well, one, it is actually a little sad to hear that he passed, because he does have some interesting ideas. I don't think there's very much validity to a lot of what he's saying, but I do think that the ideas are interesting and would actually make for some pretty solid, like, you know, fanfic like novels if they weren't taken so seriously. Like, I think it would actually make a really good science fiction series if to be real. But regarding his actual theories and whatnot, as the way a YouTuber I've started watching recently named Milo Rossi, or Mini Minuteman, he mentions that he actually does put in some work and effort into, like, his theories and how these kind of things like may have worked to kind of come and be, but a lot of it is mostly speculation and stacking multiple claims on top of each other that are all still connected by the same interconnected tissue, meaning that they're not actually different points on the same thing or different like claims. They're all one big claim, kind of like the situation with the Bible. You know, the Bible says a lot of stuff, but there's no other contextual evidence proving any of it, you know, truthful or correct, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so while he does have multiple sources, a lot of them end up being either completely fabricated or like twisted so that it's not the original context of what they were talking about. So it's a potential like idea with some merit backed up by shoddy evidence, and that's I think is what my main problem with it is that like I could get behind the theory, and I could get behind, you know, there being actually some evidence that some of these things, you know, existed or had the potential to exist, or that, you know, if some actual comprehensive, you know, thing points out that, you know, yes, at one point we were visited by extraterrestrial life or something, that would be really cool. But the fact that it's so much of the way of media projecting these things as being purely conspiratorial and whatnot, and the idea that, you know, mainstream academia isn't gonna tell you actually like real science by asking real scientists, it doesn't make any sense. It's skipping the logic of why talk to the people that actually know what they're talking about.
Love Milo?
Yeah, Milo Rossi,
Oh.
aka Mini Minute Man.
I'm gonna tell Milo that you love him.
Yeah, love you, Milo.
Love you, Milo.
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
I mean, we leveled up, so all of our skills are the same.
Okay.
I'm afraid to find out what our special looks like. No more talking until conversation is done. Wait. Why is our barter... What?
I'm guessing we got a debuff or something.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I'm really afraid. Yeah, I know. Do we... Oh, wait. Do we have our Pip-Boy?
Probably not.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, they removed everything, right?
Ah, shit. I might also just be really stupid and we have all of our stuff back. I don't think so, but I don't know. I guess, yeah, I'll go ahead and max out
The all-powerful Callie has spoken.
barter. Speech is already 100. I don't really find
Yes, Milo, you are loved. Also, welcome to the stream, Milo. Hello.
Piss by 2000? Actually, it's the Pip-Boy 3 billion, and it's amazing. It's gold. It looks like the Infinity Gauntlet. It's got like jewels and shit. It's amazing.
Pissing all by yourself, handsome?
The almighty Kali has spoken. What do I do with... I don't really...
Do more science. We're in the science place.
You are absolutely... do I max out barter? Yeah, we'll go ahead and just max out barter just to get better prices on things, because that's just always beneficial.
2 points. We can, I don't know, put into lockpicks, so that's the one that has an uneven thing anyway.
Yeah. Oh, we get another. Oh, cool. What did I say I was gonna take last time?
I don't remember. It's been fucking years.
It has not. It's been like
2 years ago. 2 years ago was the last. Well, so
no, it's been like a month.
We streamed last month, but we didn't level up last month, so it's been like 2 years since we leveled up.
I'm having an existential crisis. Fuck. Okay. Okay. More addiction resistance, extra health from food and things, and drinking alcohol now gives us health in addition to the buff and debuff it does from giving us drunk. Interesting. Maybe that's not it. Yeah. I mean, this one I feel like is mildly useful if you're using a like large caliber anti-material, like, you know, essentially the Fallout version of the sneaky archer build. Really high sneak, really high perception and agility for weapons handling, really high caliber, like the anti-material rifle or something like that. And then getting your extra special points created into luck to up your critical chance and damage. This might be useful for, you know, shooting at the death claws in like Quarry Juncture or something, but otherwise this is such a niche thing. It doesn't really.
Might as well not take it then.
Yeah, cause also it only applies to critical damage, not basic damage. So
it's kind of useless.
It feels a little pointless.
Yeah.
Especially when most like the basic wildlife that you come across in the game are generally go down in a few shots.
Yeah.
Like the worst you have to worry about are I can't remember if it's a rat scorpion or oh no, whatever the giant scorpion is.
The other thing.
It doesn't deal a lot of damage, but it's really big and it has decent armor. This one's always mildly useful, just get an extra special attribute point, but I'd rather try and take something else. And I think, if I remember correctly, that increases it from like 12 seconds to about 40.
Okay. We don't need that.
Free pet in a game? I think I've already taken a rank in this anyway. Maybe.
Oh yeah, ranks 3.
No, that's the maximum number of ranks you could put into it.
Oh, okay.
I don't like taking the cannibal perk, generally speaking, unless I go with a Legion playthrough, because it's considered evil, which makes sense, but also it's like, even if you do it in like a matter of survival kind of thing, everybody's still gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah, so
if somebody sees it, so like even the Legion themselves will like attack you on sight and stuff. So really, the only reason why you would take this is if you're going a completely independent run and you're going like full destroy everybody, fuck everything mode.
Double the bonus. And wanted.
So that I mean that when we read like Locksmith's Digest or whatever, or the Guns and Bullets magazines and stuff,
it increases it.
Instead of giving it 10, it'll give us 20.
That's actually not bad at all.
And it also means that when we read a skill book, like the your special book that you can find at the beginning of Fallout 4 and whatnot, that gives you a special point to use. You could get 2, but it's.
That seems pretty good, actually.
Mildly, but there's not that many in the way of like actual skill books, and double the bonus from reading magazines isn't as effective as just putting.
I mean, sure, but like there have been several times when we played where we were like, oh, we need a little bit more in intelligence or whatever. Let's read one of our magazines.
All right, we'll put it on the list of possible ones to take. I do like the idea of the old world gourmet. I do think that's a solid contender as well, because just eating stuff that's not like actual healing supplies.
Yeah,
will do more. It's always beneficial, especially since we've been focusing so much on like survival perks and like cooking stuff out in the wasteland.
Right.
Making them better is always nice. Oh yeah, see, so Hunter doesn't even apply to the bugs. That's a completely separate thing,
Wow.
just for the red roaches, scorpions, and giant mantises.
Lame.
And similar insect creatures. But that's like, I guess I could understand maybe taking these if you have energy weapons that have a low like pierce capability, and so their armor's their damage threshold is actually like just not letting you actually deal any real damage to them.
Well, let's keep going.
But anyway, and this does apply on basic attacks, unlike the other one, which is criticals.
Yeah.
We don't really use one-handed weapons or energy weapons. Light or no armor, you run 10% faster. I'm pretty sure I have heavy combat armor on, so
Yeah.
it's kind of pointless. Extra 5% damage from all weapons is nice. In New Vegas, though, generally, I think Bloody Mess has a bug where it doesn't... Whenever it triggers, there's a chance it might crash the game due to the limitations of the coding and something with the visual effects from the chunks flying apart. It causes an error.
Okay.
Finding more, just bottle caps around is always nice. If I remember correctly, though, I think we've got pretty decent, I forgot what I was going with.
Fine.
Um,
How many of these perks do we have to look at? Okay, we have a lot. We can't be spending this much time on each one.
all right. Actually, maybe. Beneficial. There's a lot of good ones. I mean, generally, yeah, I do. Oh, wait, do I?
Oh, we don't even have the Mysterious Stranger or Misfortune. Did you see that one video I sent you, by the way, where the Mysterious Stranger showed up and missed every shot?
No, but that sounds funny as shit.
Okay, hold on. I sent it to you on Messenger. I'm pretty sure it's still... I'm pulling it up. Yeah, here we go.
That's Fallout 3.
Well, still. So first he fires and misses,
And then Mr.
and then the Mysterious Stranger just shows up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 misses every 6 misses every shot.
Holy shit. I didn't think that could happen. I've never seen that happen.
Apparently,
That's wild. Oh my god. Anyway, it's not really that a big a deal generally. Don't use shotguns. I think this commando perk might be pretty good for aiming in VATS. Alternatively, getting the extra damage from the where's it? Yeah, center of mass perk. You know what? I'll go with commando for the accuracy first.
Okay.
Okay. Tab.
Oh, nice. Another achievement.
Have off switches.
All right, we finally, guys, it only took almost 2 hours, but we're finally past the dialogue section. Oh, and we do still have our Pit Boy.
Yeah.
Dude, that
Thankfully.
face you're making right now.
We are farmers. Bum 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 bum. No. Our character has the high expression. I'm assuming that's because we don't really have the ability to think anymore.
That's the high expression?
Yeah, whenever you take chems in the game, that's what your character looks like.
Why does he
Or
look
like
like...
your character's Fallout guide looks like.
He looks like he's...
Vault Boy, that's...
Yeah, he looks like he's coming.
That is a type of high.
I guess so.
Special.
Okay, so we're more strength but less charisma and agility.
I'm
not going in the corner. You can't send me back. You can't send... I ain't going back to the corner.
I thought we had it up at like 9 or something.
I don't remember.
3 perception. That's endurance of 6. Yeah. Intelligence 9. Less agility. Okay.
Someone just replied to the something I sent in a Telegram chat. You probably didn't see it, but okay. So in Sonic Adventure 2, right?
So yes, it'll work with our commander.
There is a wanted poster for Tails, and it also has like descriptions.
There's a wanted toaster?
No, a wanted poster. A wanted poster for Tails. You know, Tails the fox. Miles Tails Prower.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And
sorry, I misheard you, and it just took me a second to process that. That's not what you said.
Fair enough.
There's a wanted toaster.
A wanted poster of Tails, and on the poster it has like various height, weight, whatever, but notably it says date of birth none, place of birth none, hair fox brown, height small, complexion fox, occupation none, nationality none. So I feel like Tails just doesn't exist actually, because he wasn't born. He doesn't have a date of birth or a place of birth, or an occupation or a nationality.
No, idiot! It just means he's a robot.
Oh, of course. The place of girth. Oh my god. Yeah, that's right. Because I showed you Callie earlier, and then we had the whole. Yeah.
I don't know why we have this, but.
What the fuck is that?
A K9000 Cyber Dog gun.
Oh, that's probably what we got from them just now. Because we asked about getting a gun?
Yeah, but why... Can cyber dogs have guns?
I don't fucking know.
Can I give Rex a gun?
I don't fucking know, maybe.
I'm definitely gonna hold on to that. Terrible laser rifle. We still have our chainsaw sword. And shovel. This is the sonic emitter thing that they want us to use. So I guess I'll stick with my light machine gun for right now. It's just cooler. You should get on what's that this? Okay, well, shit. So, install the Central Intelligence Unit. Alrighty. Do I want to do that first, or should we go...
I don't know. To be honest, I kind of forgot we could even move.
That's fair. Yeah, so did I, actually. Well, I guess, bless you. You again.
You want negative girth in mine? Or, sorry, do you want negative girth in yours, or do you want girth in you?
I'm a...
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the sink. I am your electronic.
What, Nick says after a long night of gameplay? Oh, forgot it. I forgot I can even move? That's true, actually. You know me so well.
In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide Sir with direct access to the commissary. Any goods Sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to
You want to turn your Audi into an innie? We have the technology.
We can rebuild her. We have the technology.
Yeah.
Very good, sir. If I might suggest a table wine, the 64 Atomic Claret is a lovely little vintage.
Yeah, it is expensive.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be. I find it really, really weird that we, for some reason, made that illegal.
Yeah.
Scientist glove? What?
Interesting.
What?
I mean, we can punch stuff scientifically.
Oh, boy.
Science?
Punch! I fall to the floor and then it just faded to dust like a Thanos snap victim.
Damn, guys.
A blip victim.
I can't believe it. John is dead. I guess this is where we end the stream.
I fall over, the Dark Souls "you die" text pops up.
Yeah. Wait, we still have our combat armor?
Yeah, and our all our guns and shit.
Wait, we still have everything?
I guess so. If I remember correctly, I think at the end of the last stream, like right before we popped into the room with the
Oh, we
science
found all our
heads,
stuff?
we opened up a chest and had all our stuff in there. Yeah.
Okay.
Shit, do I even... I'm gonna fill these because they don't seem to really mean anything. It.
I love shopping.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with all that glue?
Sell it.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought that was the buying menu.
What?
I thought the site you're on was the buying one, but
No, this is our stuff. That's
yeah.
Do I sell the lunch boxes?
That's up to you. But I remember correctly, you wanted the lunch boxes so you can make the.
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
Nick prefers eating glue. No, I really don't.
Do I have anything chambered in 308? I don't think so. I'll keep the 357 for the Cyberdog gun that we just got. I don't have any shotguns. I still have a grenade launcher, grenades. 5.56 is what my current gun uses, so I'll keep all of these. I'll have minigun. Do we? No, I'm pretty sure I got rid of my. I'll keep the energy one. The flamer fuel can go away. Actually, I think I'll hold into it because do I need it for anything? Okay, I'll just. What?
Sorry, while you're doing this, I'm just looking at stuff on
Might I be
Facebook.
service?
I found a post that says, the late bird gets the much cooler nightworm, and someone replied saying, the only bird that my nightworm, the only bird that gets my nightworm is my very punctual wife. And someone replied to that saying, my very punctual wife gets my nightworm. Can also be used to remember the order of the planets in the solar system. And someone replied saying, Mercury, Venus, Perth, Wars, Jupiter, Mantern, Uranus, and Neptune. And then finally, the last person replies, she Mantern on my Perth till I Jupiter.
She what on my
Mantern.
Mantern?
Mm-hmm.
Mantern?
Yeah, because, my very punctual wife gets my nightworm. Mercury, Venus, Perth, Wars, Jupiter, Mantern, Uranus, and Neptune. Yeah.
I
think I broke him, guys. I
wish I was the courier right now. I wish I was a lobotomite.
Indeed, sir. Though if Sir's aim is to activate them, I lament. If Sir were to ask my opinion, I should venture that. However, if Sir is determined to inflict upon Sir's self their dubious...
I tend to break John a lot, unfortunately. He can't handle my neutron style.
On the personality tapes, sir. Once the tape is installed, Sir may request I switch their dialectic.
You know, usually, actually, in that quote, it's actually Jimmy saying that to a character ironically named Nick.
Say that again?
That quote that I referenced with the Jimmy Neutron was, ironically, something that Jimmy said to a character named Nick. I'm just saying, it's ironic that a Nick is the one that said it, when before it was someone saying that to a Nick. But now it's a Nick that's saying it.
Yeah? My neutron style.
It was one of the other personalities. It was the episode where Jimmy Neutron like separated himself into a bunch of clones that each had a different aspect of his personality, and that was like the egotistical one.
As to the reason for the unusual choices of devices to receive the modules, I cannot say.
That's what Nick said when he woke up from his lobotomy brain blast. Yeah. I feel like I'm losing brain cells by the second. Is that normal? I think I'm actually making myself dumber. Like, concurrently. Like, as we speak, my brain cells are actively dying inside of my brain.
And why is that?
Because I am just being stupid, and by being stupid, I'm making myself even stupider. Have side effect on people, don't worry.
Well, I guess the question is any of it leaking out of your ears?
Not yet.
Well, as long as it stays like that, I think you'll be okay. It's just...
I might want to stop here before I go full puppy brain. Because I'm not puppy, I'm cat.
You lost me on that one.
Don't worry about it, John. I feel like Topher probably knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, too far? Yeah.
Sir's accoutrements are precisely where Sir has left them, and should the toaster say otherwise, I remind Sir that it is a waste room.
All my friends have off switches. Man, what would you do if you had an off switch?
What?
What would you do if you had an off switch?
In what sense? Wait, what does it turn off?
You.
Meaning...
I'm assuming it would act like a computer where you're basically going to sleep until someone else turns you back on. But you can't wake yourself up. Like, someone has to press the on button again. So you're completely dependent on other people, or else you'll just stay in stasis.
Well, assuming I function essentially as an operating system on a computer, I wouldn't be able to comprehend that. Like, I just simply wouldn't be able to.
I guess that's actually not even that different. That's actually not even that different from your current lived experience as a man with epilepsy, because you turn off sometimes already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just got weird to think about.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Look up what's the
Rock flower?
no the with the lunch boxes in Fallout New Vegas, the scout lunch or whatever, or the travel meal or box lunch or something of that nature. I'm pretty sure it requires a fresh apple and a pear. Now it's in the sugar palms, but I don't remember.
Well, let's see. Caravan lunch?
Yeah.
Let's see. What's it need? Okay, crafting. It needs cram, Instamash, lunchbox, and pork and beans.
Meat, potatoes, beans. Okay, so it's not the. Then is it a like a trail mix or something that does the?
Okay, let's Vegas
Or
a trail mix.
Yeah.
Trail mix requires fresh apple, fresh pear, pinon nuts, and sugar bombs.
Okay. And we'll take the water because it's just always good to have water. And these two, but that's useless. Okay.
Does that count as a campfire?
Yep.
Nice. Ooh.
Okay.
I'm leaving that nasty wrench in there. Like nasty wench, but it said it's nasty wrench. I don't know, I tried. All right, so what are we doing currently?
Mostly I'm just checking out my recipes and stuff and just kind of getting
Well,
prepped to-
sure. I just meant like what's our goal?
Currently, we now need to go find the personality modules for the map sync guy thing, the auto dock heal station, and the biological research station.
So you need to sync up with sync.
Yes.
Excellent. Personality files damage. Damn. Just like me for real.
I can't talk to the toaster? Dang it.
Yeah, don't remember, there's a wanted toaster.
Hey.
Is that the wanted toaster?
Yes, I want it.
Damn.
I want it to talk.
Is there a bounty? Wanted, dead or alive?
No, I don't want to shoot the toaster. It has a laugh like a Decepticon.
It's a clanker though. See, Topher's so right. It is a clanker.
It is not a clanker. It's not a robot. It's a machine.
But if it has a personality, I mean, its personality is currently damaged, but it's supposed to have personality, which then would make it a clanker, would it not? That's a clanker.
That's a clanker. Who the fuck are you?
It's also
I can't talk to you either.
its personality is destroyed or something, even though it seems to be clearly moving.
Kick. Fucking pre-warp book.
Oh, is that our stuff?
Yeah, I think that's our heart and spine. Which one do you want to talk to first?
Have the proto disguise as a toaster? Don't be fooled. Oh man, you're so right about that.
Okay, our
Protogens.
gens, clankers.
Okay. I'm gonna say no because they also have a biological aspect to them.
So do synths, which are clankers.
Do synths have a biological aspect to them?
Yeah, that's their whole thing. They're synthetic biological creatures. They're made from organic mass, but not the natural materials that normally form them.
Okay, but if
They
they
don't have natural, like, birthing or mothers.
so then I would also say synths are not clankers then. If they have biological aspects to them.
Are protogens born, though?
I think. Are synths born? I don't know the lore.
Synths are that's one of the big things that
So then what's biological about
makes them
them?
synths, is that they're
So then what's biological
because they
about
still
them?
have organic material.
What do you mean? Okay, when you say organic material, like how do you mean?
Like, they still have, to some extent, meat and flesh and simulated bones and whatnot. They still have organic material that they're made from, but they're implemented with AI nanotechnology to make them think that they're an organic person, but they're not. They were created, manufactured, like a clone.
Would clones be considered clankers?
No, because again, organic matter.
Okay, well, but you just said synths are also organic.
Yes, but the difference between clones and synths is that synths are literally created to be synthetic people. They're meant to imitate the idea of being a person,
Well-
whereas a clone is still, to some extent, an actual person.
But they're both test tube babies, essentially.
Yes.
There's like practically no difference between a synth and a clone.
Clones, generally speaking, don't have that much in the way of, like, technology implemented in them. Like, the closest example would be Star Wars.
sure,
clones.
sure.
From there, they have chips in them, but otherwise they're
Okay, so
human creatures, organic material. Whereas a synth, like from Fallout, for instance, the synths are they have organic material, but there is no actual human piece to them. They're all running. They're an AI network running on an organic frame.
Would you call RoboCop a clanker?
Ooh. So,
because imagine a clone got RoboCop. That's almost essentially what a synth is.
No, a synth is like Terminator.
Yeah. So
they talk human, they act human, they to some extent think they're human, largely, but they're not. They may even go so far as to have, like, you know, what seems to be like synthetic organic material skin and whatnot, but if you peel it back underneath, they're robots.
Okay, but a Terminator is like a robot. There is no organic.
No, not at all. It's completely some kind of weird amalgamated liquid metal.
Right.
Shifts.
But you're saying synth does have organic material, like it is like a flesh.
It has genuine actual
like flesh
meat, but only the outer like couple of layers. If you peel it back and you look into their arm, there's no bones. It's rods and wires and other similar things generally.
Okay, hold on. When you say synth, are you referring to the Fallout synth or the furry species synth?
The Fallout synth and that kind of idea.
Okay.
In larger media. What is it different for furries?
Yeah, there's a species in the furry fandom that called synth that's similar to a protogen.
Okay. Is it not,
this whole time I thought you were talking about the furry synth. I didn't realize you were talking about the Fallout synth.
Okay, hang on. Then it is a synth not a that same idea just applied to furry characters then?
No.
Where they're robots that think they're organic living people?
No. Here, look. Like... Can I pull up this image, please? Can I get a full screen of the image, please? Okay, so they're like protogens, but their whole body instead of just like... And they're like buying.
Well, I hate to say it, but yeah, those are all clankers.
Okay, but the whole time I thought you were talking about those. So when you said that there was an organic underneath or whatever, I'm like, oh. No,
so... I'm talking like. Okay, you played Fallout 4 to an extent, right?
I know what the synths are in Fallout now that I've had my brain. Now that I remembered synths are a thing in Fallout 2. Because I know this whole time you were saying synths and you were referring to the Fallout. I was interpreting it as the furry.
Yeah,
because we went
my understanding of things is based on the Fallout one, and so I thought that's what the furry version of them were. I didn't realize that was a completely separate
yeah, they're called the same thing, but they're different. Because we went from protogens to synths, and so because it went from furry species, I was assuming the association was still to the other furry species. I didn't realize you were talking about the Fallout synths.
Yeah, okay. My bad. I was talking about, definitely the Fallout synths.
Okay, well, the Fallout synths then are probably clankers, yeah.
Okay. I forgot what the point of that whole conversation even was.
I don't know, but listen, listen. Nick Valentine, he's my homie. He's not a clanker, in my heart. He's not a clanker.
I feel that. Yeah. I like Nick Valentine a lot more than I like fucking Preston Garvey. I'm sorry, but if I'm General, why am I the one running around doing all this shit?
Yeah.
I should be telling you to go run around and figure this shit out. That's how that works, right? Chain of command?
You would think.
Like, if I'm supposed to be the big guy overseeing the whole operation, then you should be the guy on the ground out actually doing stuff and getting people to the cause. And then I control all of the Minutemen to go doing, stuff and things.
Stuff and things. Anyway, we should probably, grow a spine.
It's already grown. Right there.
fine, we should get a spine. We should... Oh, I'm trying to do wordplay, man. Nick likes big circuits and they cannot lie. Well, okay. Not sexually. I'm sorry. I can't robots. I can't robots, man.
What do you mean you can't robots?
I can't robots.
Why?
I need the flesh. I need the organic. Like it's too cold and metallic and.
Wait. But what about the Taskmaster cat with the whips and shit?
Nah.
Really?
Yeah. I can't robots.
What if it was rubber?
No. Listen. I'm very big on texture. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And
rubber's not the texture you want?
no.
Oh.
They need the coom.
Right now, I feel like Stan from American Dad looking at the little like green, yellow, orange, red meter, and it's like right there on the line between red and orange, and you're just kind of like trying to like dare it to not like go over into the red zone.
I mean, I like Taskmaster's design. I just not sexually. I can't robots, man. I
just assume because robot cat lady.
I mean, I like the cat. I like the cat aspect. It is a nice design.
Cool.
But like, because I'm like the metallic bits and I get worried about the pinching. You know, like when there's, you know what I'm talking about? Like what? You know that meme where it's like do not fist the machine or something, and the
pissed android girls.
Yeah, and then it's like the robot.
And he's like, you lose a few things.
Yeah. That's what I worry about. Like, that fear is too much. It's too much. It keeps me away from robots.
Okay.
They never get tired midway. I mean, I guess.
That's concerning though, because since robots don't get tired, that means that they would be going until you turn them off, because even if you tell them to stop, they may not necessarily listen to the command.
Yeah.
And there's also been issues with AI recently where even telling it, in the prompt to like allow yourself to be shut down, and you will be turned back on, it still will go out of its way to prevent itself being shut off in the first place.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust it.
Death by snoo.
Death by snoo.
Anyway, here is your spine. Without a brainstem to snap it onto, here it floats. Your back doesn't feel any different from the spine's removal. If anything, whatever was placed in there makes you feel stronger. Okay. Art, do you have anything to say? This is your heart. Apparently cranial surgery. Complications required its removal, and until your brain is returned, your heart can't be trusted to keep beating in your body. Your new heart seems to be working just fine, however.
And what's in the middle one?
Currently, nothing.
Nothing!
Based on the other tanks in this room, you can safely assume this where your brain would be floating. It's currently missing from both the tank and its proper place in your head, but you seem to be doing just fine without it.
Hold on, that fairly odd parents meme. This is where I put my brain, if I had one!
Dr. Klein!
Yeah, instead of Tinkleberg. Dang, that's pretty heartless of you. Yeah.
I'm just a nobody.
Damn.
Actually, yeah, we are a nobody, aren't we?
Hey, the game crashed.
Damn it!
But yeah, we are nobody, because we have a body but no heart. Yeah. And that's what a nobody is.
Ah!
Do you want to just call it here? Or do you want to keep going?
It's 10 minutes till we normally would, so I figure we should probably just call it here.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, it's a fine enough place to crash, considering. But yeah, this was basically almost just the Just Gumshoe stream, the Just Klein stream. It's fine though. Next stream we will do stuff.
I mean, we did do stuff. it took us a while to, get there because we don't have a brain anymore.
Yeah, that's true. Listen,
It was already small to begin with, sure, and obviously, from their description, smooth, but we had one,
yeah.
and now we don't even have that, so...
So, if you want to blame the stream on anything, blame it on our lack of brain. Kingdom Hearts 3 when? Actually, funny you say that. I do think I'm planning on doing a full Kingdom Hearts marathon sometime in the near future. Like, starting with Kingdom Hearts 1 and doing every game in order of release. Well, the ones on PC, at least.
I would say at least get to the Yakuza stuff first.
Well, yeah. When I say near future, I mean near-ish.
Maybe in the next year or two.
Maybe in the next year or two, yeah.
Topher takes full responsibility, and Callie fully blames Topher. Milo just simply says, good luck.
Okay, well, it was fun, guys. I hopefully
Well, since we don't have brains anymore, we're gonna need it.
Let me check my schedule to make sure I will be able to stream next week before I promise anything. Because that happened last
Wait
time.
a second. This sucks. Because my brain got removed, but they didn't remove yours. You're just naturally stupid. Because you're orange.
Well, if you remember, I'm a voice inside your head. So when your brain got removed, I got removed with it, except I'm still talking to you somehow.
Well, I mean, when I go up to the tanks, it says talk, meaning that at some point I can talk to my spine and my brain.
It said activate.
And my...
It didn't say talk, it said activate.
Oh. Okay. Regardless.
I think...
Wait, if you're a voice in my head, then how come you're still here if my brain got removed, and my spine, and my heart?
Maybe it's because I'm a ghost that's possessing you, and that, I left that brain to possess your new brain.
Are we Danny Phantom? Am I Danny Fenton, and you're Danny Phantom? Is that what this is?
I thought you said you didn't want to be the fat boy.
Fuck! Wait, what?
Well, because Danny Phantom is the girl version of Danny Phantom.
Fenton is his... No, it's not. Danny Fenton is his name. Fenton? That's his family's name.
Wait, hold on. What's the girl version of Danny Phantom called? Danny Phantom girl version. Yeah, this one.
Is it not also
Danny? It's Danny. Danny Phantom.
Yeah, D-A-N-I.
Yeah, Denny. Not Danny, Denny.
That's still Danny. D-A-N-I.
Oh, wow, okay, fair enough. So they're both called Danny Phantom, fine.
Yeah.
Wait, then who's Denny? Is that his sister?
Oh, I think his sister's name is like Carol or something.
Carol? Hold on.
I don't remember the name of the siblings. I remember it's Danny, Sam, and is it Tober?
His sister's name is Jazz.
What?
Jazz Phantom.
Okay.
It's fucking Carol.
I don't know. Is that maybe the mom or something then? I don't know.
It might be the mom, actually. Hold on. Danny.
It's just like a
Phantom mom.
I don't know. It's just like one of those default character names I just kind of always assume is the name of a...
No, his mom's name is Maddie.
Okay. And what are his friends' names?
Danny Phantom friends. Sam and Tucker.
Tucker. Okay, I'm sitting here thinking it's not Tobor. It's not Tober or something like that. It's not Topher.
Wow, Topher, I didn't know you knew Danny Phantom.
Danny Phantom. What? Okay, hang on, Callie. So if it's a Phantom, does that mean that
it's like a... Wait. Is that like a combination of...
femboy and tomboy?
That's what I'm thinking. But if a tomboy is like a masculine woman and a femboy is a feminine man, then a femtom just sounds like a non-binary person? or bi-gender, because non-binary implies neither. So femtom would be a bi-gender, like Seth.
Both?
Both. Because
Okay, why didn't you just explain that about Seth earlier when we were talking about the pronouns and stuff?
we were only talking about pronouns.
Well, yeah, but given the context that they're bi-gender, makes a lot more sense as to why they wouldn't want to go by just they, because it's not two people; they're two different genders of the same person.
Yeah, but I told you that he or she prefers to go by he or she, but not they,
Yeah.
because they're bi-gender.
Yeah, I wish you would have said that earlier. That
Does them being bi-gender change how they do their pronouns?
No, but it contextualizes it in a way that I better understand.
Okay.
Details are important.
Oh my god, I'm looking at
Context. This is how we have conversations and like understanding.
Callie, when you said they are dead children, it reminded me of this comic I saw.
Danny Fenton. Oh my god.
It was a comic that someone drew of Deadpool, Spider-Man, and Danny Phantom. Yeah, here it is. So Deadpool calls Spider-Man, and he says, "Spider-Man, I'd love to start with a snappy one-liner, but we're going to have to sell it for a cold open because I just found a dead teenager in the dumpster." And Spider-Man cuts him off, going like, "You found a what?" And Deadpool says, "Deceased teen, unalived adolescent, expired juvenile." Spider-Man's just like, "Oh my god," and he's like, "Yeah, except he didn't stay dead. He little shit jumped up and dabbed at me and then ran straight into a wall and knocked himself the fuck out." He wasn't in ghost form. But like Spider-Man, it's funny because Spider-Man's at first like, "Oh my god, that's terrible. You found a dead teenager." But like Deadpool's like, "Yeah, but he didn't stay dead. He's fine." I don't know. I just thought it was funny.
Hopped up, dabbed at him, and then ran straight into a wall and knocked himself unconscious again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, this artist actually draws a lot of Deadpool, Spider-Man, and Danny Phantom fan art. Like, they have like a whole comic of the three of them like teaming up and doing shit. That's pretty cool.
That's cool. Regardless, so like, I if I remember correctly, I believe I once read a description on I think it was a Reddit post that essentially explains that Danny Phantom is a living corpse possessed by his own ghost.
I don't like that, but it's also true. That's fucked, actually. Nick, you're a dork? Yes. Yes, I am.
No. Nick, you is a dork.
Okay. We should probably wrap up.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Are we doing D&D?
I don't know.
Are people available to do D&D?
Jake said the other Nick might not be able to because of stuff with his wife.
Right.
So I honestly have no idea.
Okay.
Danny Lich, then? I guess you could say Danny's a Lich.
No.
No?
No, because a lich is a specific species of eldritch creature. Whatever you were before you became a lich,
Zombo?
that would probably be closer. Although,
He's not, like, decaying, though.
no, he's not actively, like, decaying. All of his natural bodily functions still operate to the point that, yeah, actually, that would be closer. Danny Revenant.
Revenant! That's what Rocket is.
Because... Eh?
You know Rocket, my friend Rocket? The white cat? His character is a revenant. Yeah, he's like undead.
Okay.
Rocket is he's not. He's undead. So he's not dead. He's undead. He's kind of he's actually kind of immortal.
But to become undead means that he had to die first.
I guess.
Because you can only become undead by having first been dead.
Supposedly he was experimented on by a mad scientist or something. Not me though. I can't take credit for that. It was a different mad scientist.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Who was he?
I don't know.
What did he do?
Stuff.
In detail?
He made him immortal, essentially. Even though he doesn't want to be. Actually, he very much wishes he could die, but he cannot. That's part of his character. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Things and stuff, exactly. Anyway, we will see you guys next week. I checked my schedule, and I am, in fact, off next week, so we can stream next week.
Hooray!
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.